First of all, hope this finds you well, or at least I do. I'm not really sure about this one.
Questionable. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you're all well.
You're going to want to stick around for this because, this is going to be a beard product review. More so a beard product haul. Can I say haul?
This is a food testing video.
That's how I lured her in here. I told her that there's going to be s'mores, so she's like, oh yeah, I'm all about it. No, this is a beard product review, another one.
I got duped.
Yeah. Getting into the questions that you have left. Now, there was someone that mentioned something in regard to safety razors and straight edge razors. After the video that they saw on my Instagram, I did a really brief cleanup, and I did use a safety razor, and it worked really well. But I still like the precision on the straight edge razor, and they asked me as far as my input pertaining to the straight edge razors that are on Amazon. I'm gonna have to look into that because in all honesty, I much rather look at the straight edge razor in person because you don't always know what you're gonna get on Amazon or on the internet. But then again, that's why we're doing this, so we can kind of help you choose which scent, if you will, pertaining to the beard oils that you would like. And we're giving our own, kind of our opinion on the scents. And from last video, for those of you that saw last video, there were a few that we didn't really agree upon, right? Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if it's the young nose versus old nose, or the fact that I have a ton of nose hair and she has no nose hair. Maybe that's a little bit TMI. Nonetheless, we are going to, basically do a beard product haul, go through some beard products and let you know our opinions. Also, the hat, you know what? I'm really digging this hat. It's from the Rugged Smuggler. Dan is awesome. He sent me this. Did he also send me a shirt?
I think so.
And a shirt, but this hat, my new favorite hat. And then also, this is going to be one of the beard product companies that we're reviewing today. Original Barbam. Thank you very much for the shirt. It's awesome. I'm really digging the apparel.
It's a lifestyle.
If any of you have any coffee cups out there, feel free to send us some coffee cups.
I don't think we need any.
They're useful. No, there's no such thing as too many coffee cups.
Build some more cupboards.
And this little haul right here is by far one of my most favorite scents. Does that make sense? Most favorite scents?
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
It's the most intriguing to me, and I'm going to get right into it. I say that after I go on this tangent, but I'm going to start with this first. And this one, it's from Turnbull Tonics. Super cool guy out of Utah. I believe he just does small batches, and this oil specifically is called Wookiee Cafe. Now, like we were just talking about as far as coffee and coffee cups, this is supposed to smell like a cafe. So not necessarily like coffee, but a cafe that you go into and you order coffee. And have you smelled this one?
I think you had me smell it when it came.
Here, we'll get a refresher on this one. Again, this is Turnbull Tonics Wookiee Cafe.
Yeah, I like cafes.
It's absolutely amazing, and I really do consider this one of my favorites because it's so different. I haven't seen any other. Yeah, there's a lot of coffee scented beard oils and balms out there, but this actually smells like a cafe. It has the coffee, like a subtle coffee smell to it, but it also mixes in kind of like a faint smoke, and what else? Like actual coffee bean.
Yeah, it just smells like if you were to walk into a coffee shop and like just that smell. I don't know how to describe it.
Honestly, I have no idea how he did this, but it's amazing, and it's not overbearing. It's very subtle, which is another reason I like this, because some of the other coffee oils that I've smelled have just been super harsh. But don't get me wrong, I do like the harshness on certain days, but just this can be an everyday beard oil.
Like a morning wake me up.
And that's actually a good point. I'm sure if there were scientific studies done on this, clinical research, just from the simulation of the smell can make you more alert. Now, I'm just throwing that out there as a guess. I'll have to do some research on this myself. But yeah, so again, I can't say this enough. By far, one of my favorite scents is the Turnbull Tonics Wookiee Cafe. Now, they did send me another one, and this one that Brad sent me, what is this called? Candyman. Now, if I recall correctly, this was his first or one of his first scents. It's his wife's favorite, and I don't think you've smelled this one, right? So Candyman again.
Like a spearmint, peppermint? Not peppermint,
that's
spearmint.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. So this is...
I got it right.
It's... I can see where there's that sweetness, but the primary smell in this is a spearmint. And this, on a gauge of like 1 to 10, as far as the power of the scent, I would say like a 4 or 5. What do you think?
Like a 6.
A 6? Yeah, it is on the stronger side of the spectrum, not overwhelming, but it is up there. So about, on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 6 on the potency. And do you like this one?
I do like it. I'm just confused on the Candyman name.
Yeah, I would...
I wasn't expecting it to smell like a spearmint with the name Candyman.
Yeah, like you would picture more like a fruity sweet kind of a thing, but it's more spearmint.
Or chocolate.
Yeah. And then now he also did send a beard balm. Really cool about this. So beeswax, main ingredient. You can definitely tell from this. I'm not sure if you can see or not. But as far as a smell, it's very sweet. Like you can definitely smell that beeswax in there. Doesn't smell like, essentially like honey, pretty much.
This is gonna sound really odd.
Okay, let's hear it.
I think it smells like chocolate.
I think this one just has chocolate on the brain.
Smell
Because I
it.
think she said that about the last one. Or no, you wanted the last one
Yeah,
to
I
smell
wanted
like
it to smell
chocolate.
I kind of get the honey and where you're coming from with that. But
I
I
think
also
that's
get a chocolate.
I think that's the beeswax that you're smelling.
Okay. It's weird.
Yeah, and so this is his beard balm. And I guess some people have been confusing the balms and the butters. So this is quite hard compared to a butter. This is definitely something to use for the structure of your beard. And I really do like the natural beeswax smell of this. Now, pertaining to price, these are around $15. Yeah, and I think the beard balm is actually cheaper. It might be around $13, but I know for sure the beard oils are $15. Next up, Bunyan's Best. So Bunyan's Best, they did send a unscented, so it's appropriately called Ghost Passage. So we're not even going to smell this one. So if you're looking, but now don't get me wrong, there is a specific use for the unscented. If you're going to be wearing a cologne that you like, or you have a strong deodorant, or you don't want things to conflict, but you still want to take care of your beard, that's where the unscented will come handy. And they do have different sizes for their oils, and the bottles range anywhere from $5.99 to $15. Now here we have Bunyan's beard oil. This is a 30 millimeter bottle. It's pretty much a kind of a general size for most of the company's beard oils. And this is their original scent. I have to make sure these are fine and safe for her to smell. That's why I smelled them first. Okay. Now to me, this is another one that does have a unique scent to it. We'll see what she says about it.
It is unique. It's like a musky kind of smell, but with something else, and I can't.
When I smelt this, the first thing that came to mind was a Lipton's tea bag, like the herbal tea. For whatever reason, that's what I smell when I smell this. It definitely has a nature vibe to it, which I think is very...
I was just about to say a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's very appropriate for it being Bunyan's Best. It does have a nature woodsy, but not woodsy like fresh cut wood, but but leaves.
Like pine.
Yeah, like pine. But the pine is very, very subtle. It's more of a, just if you think nature, you think Lipton iced tea, the bag of it, that's what I get. And it is it's on the mild side of things when it comes to the scent.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming.
So I think this is good for an everyday beard oil.
Bunyan, is it like Paul Bunyan?
Yeah, like Paul Bunyan. And these go for $15 or $14.97. And they also have a beard balm. This is original scent. We'll see how this smells compared to the oil. What do you think about this? I forgot to bring like the coffee beans. Yeah.
It smells like a lighter scent of the oil.
Yeah. A lighter scent, but do you smell more of the pine in this one?
I think so. It took me a while to get it out of the oil.
Yeah, like I feel that I smell the pine a little more in the balm than I do the oil.
I feel like we're outside camping.
Right? But it's still very subtle. I do like this. This is another one of those that would be good for everyday use. And again, this is Bunyan's best beard balm.
Organic, locally made.
Organic, locally made. And the cool thing about it is all of these guys and women, men and women, the owners of these companies did pride themselves on the premium ingredients, especially this last one that we will be talking about. And it was really neat that they also did send me a pamphlet with all of the ingredients and explain the significance of all the ingredients and why they put them in the oils and balms. So that was very helpful. You know what? I will read a paragraph from this, being that they did send it. So again, I thank Bunyan's Best for sending this to me. It was very helpful. Bunyan's Best uses only the finest 100% pure pesticide-free essential oils from premium reputable manufacturers. We refuse to use a synthetic fragrance. Seriously, you don't want to put synthetic scents on your face. They are all toxic to a greater or lesser degree. Some contain known carcinogens. Throw that junk away now before it melts your face. So that's a little PSA from them. On to the next. This one is original Barbam. I do like the boxing and the containers that they use. You want to check that out? It's more of a matte black, which I think is really cool. That's more along my style. Not for everyone, but definitely for me. Cool.
Oh, wait, you're doing the oils first?
No, you can do it. We can do it at the same time. So this right here, this is their original scent.
I think this smells like a lemon pucker head. Those little lemon balls?
It totally does.
This should be called candy, man.
Yes. So this, again, original Barbam. I like this scent. I mean, it is potent.
Yeah, it's potent, but it smells good.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as the potency, what would you say? On 3, we'll say it. 1, 2, 3, 8.
7.5, 8.
So she said 7.5, 8. I said 8. Yeah.
I almost said 8, and then when I said the last one was 6, this is definitely more stronger. We'll go with a solid 8.
Yeah, it definitely has a lemon scent to it. It definitely has a citrus scent, and there is a hint of pine to it. It's very refreshing, right?
Okay, so this is more potent than the balm.
Oh yeah, so the balm.
That's where my 7.5 came from.
The balm I would probably even go to a 7, but the oil definitely an 8. This is another company that they do range in pricing, depending on the size that you get, anywhere from $15 to $35 for their product. So again, this is original Barbam. Definitely digging this scent, especially if you're looking for a pretty strong lemon, citrus, hint of pine scent to it, like a candy lemon drop. Mm-hmm. Like, if you've tasted a lemon drop, what you taste is what this smells like pretty much.
Exactly.
Right? Alrighty.
Is there anything in the container or no?
Yeah, oh, that's great. Here, we'll hold off on Uncle Donnie's.
Hold on, Uncle Donnie.
They did send a cool beard comb.
Oh, that is cool.
Along with stickers. And they gave me more stickers. Awesome. And a business card. And they are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, pretty much everything. Oh, also, they have a coupon code. The coupon is Barbam Live. My bad, Barbam Live. That's that. Okay. And again, rad packaging. So here we go. Okay, back to Uncle Donnie's. So what's that? Okay, so let me see here.
Orchid.
Vanilla orchid.
Orchard? Orchid? Orchard?
Orchard?
It's orchard.
Orchard. Vanilla orchard, I'm sorry.
My bad.
I think I said orchid earlier. But no, vanilla orchard. Okay, what does it smell like to you?
Bath and Body Works.
Okay, so she says that this smells like Bath and Body Works.
We would just smell the same thing though.
Now, I'm going to be honest about this. And I actually asked her grandmother because I needed another opinion about the smell of this.
It smells like paint.
So, it definitely, this vanilla orchard, it's a clean scent. Mm-hmm. It's like a sanitized clean scent. And I say this because, see, I asked her about this, and to me, in all honesty, it smells like the air fresheners in a urinal in a men's bathroom. And this is my honest opinion. It's not a bad thing, but it's...
This is the one?
Yeah, it was the first thing that came to mind when I smelled this. And so she's never been in a men's restroom with a urinal because that's the only place that I've actually smelt this smell. And so she had no idea what I was talking about. However, her grandmother, she's got stories, and she totally agreed with me, the fact that this vanilla orchard, it smells like a men's restroom, like the air fresheners. Again, it's not a bad thing.
I think it smells like a Bath and Body Works candle. Their fall collection, that's now out.
Does it really?
Yeah.
So that's what I get from that, and that's my honest opinion.
It smells like a fall candle from Bath and Body Works.
Okay, and then she says it smells like a fall candle. Now, as far as potency, I'd say it's probably up there around the 8 range. What would you say as far as potency?
I'd say around 8 as well.
Yeah. So again, this is Uncle Donnie's Vanilla Orchard. Now, here we go. We're going up to the other scent.
And that's a beard butter.
No, that's a balm.
Underneath it was a butter.
Okay. So they actually sent us 3 products, the oils, butter, and balm. Now, as far as the consistency of this butter, let's see how soft it is. I'd almost consider this a balm, not a butter. Let me see what the balm is like. Take that off. It's like the same thing. Mm-hmm. So they sent a Uncle Donnie's beard balm and beard butter. When you take the cap off, it actually, let me see here. It pretty much looks like the same thing and feels like the same thing. However, which one is this? The butter, it seems like there's bigger granules in the butter than in the balm. So maybe it has something to do with needing to warm it up some more, and maybe the consistency will change. But as of right now, the consistency is exactly the same, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Let me wipe my hands off. Now we're getting to Uncle Donnie's. We're getting into the original scent, and this is going to be the beard oil and the beard balm. see here. So this was kind of a trick question for her. She didn't know this. So Uncle Donnie's original scent, it's misleading because this original scent, it's unscented. That's why you didn't smell anything. I saw the question look on her face. So I would probably, if I were them, I would
original unscented.
I would clarify, because a lot of these other companies, pretty much all the other companies that I've reviewed, I guess you would say, all of their original scents actually smell like something, whereas this one says original scent, but there's no scent. So on the product, on the labeling, I would put original scent in parentheses unscented, like something to clarify that there's no scent to it. That way people don't get confused with it. All right, now we are up to, how would you say this? Mānuka. They are out of New Zealand, and they definitely pride themselves on their ingredients. You know what? I would probably put this in the luxury class of things, the way that they present their product. Now, as far as their bottling, the bottling's matte black. It looks like a very premium presentation. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what this is on top. It looks like a wood topper on the top of it. So they definitely go over the top as far as presentation. Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, they do charge, this is probably one of the most expensive beard oils I've come across. I think it is the most expensive. For this bottle, 30 milliliter, that's pretty much the same size of all these other bottles. They charge €39.97. So I think that's around $45 US. So keep that in mind. So it is a high price, but again, they pride themselves on more so luxury premium ingredients. All right, so now let's take a smell. Again, I'm smelling first just to make sure that it's safe so that nothing happens to the little princess here.
Thanks.
Okay. What's it smell like to you?
Peppermint.
Yeah.
I always like when you agree, I feel like I got it right.
Come on, this is your opinion. So here, I'll rub it around in my hands. So it's...
Now it has like an after smell, like woody.
Yeah, it's...
Woodsy.
It's sweet. I'm definitely... I pick up a lemon.
Yes.
Like a lemon citrus scent with some peppermint, eucalyptus, and you're picking up more of like a little bit of a wood or a lot. How much wood are you picking up in this?
A little bit, and then the lemon, eucalyptus. Stress
Eucalyptus?
relief from Bath and Body Works.
So yeah, do you like now?
I like it.
As far as potency on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say?
And now I'm eating more of the lemon too.
Yeah.
Potency. 8.25.
Holy moly! I was going to say around a 5 or a 6. But no, you know what? I'll say I change it. I think you're closer with this one. I think it's around a 6.5 for the potency of it. Again, this is a fresh, everyday scent. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the packaging. It reminds me of a makeup brand I use with like the wood.
I don't know if they'll appreciate that it looks like makeup packaging, but
I mean, I like the label and everything.
The packaging is really, it's top notch, that's for sure.
I just don't know if I could justify the $45 mark.
Yeah.
But I don't have a beard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would pay top money for my skin.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what guys feel like about their beards, so.
Yeah.
If you have a beard, I guess you can justify it that way.
For me, in all honesty, the price is rather steep. So again, I'm very grateful that they did send this to me for a review. Thank you very much for this. But they do go over the top in regard to their packaging. And They stand behind their product 100%. So that's good to know from them. It is out of New Zealand. Yeah, so yeah, all in all, I really do like this scent.
It is the best packaging I've seen.
Yeah, oh, for sure, by far the best packaging that I've seen. I mean, it's just very dynamic in everything that they've done with this packaging. We've seen great boxes before from Main Beard. They had great boxes. And what was the other one? Kingsman Beard. They had great bottle labeling. But all in all, everything about this is pristine. Mm-hmm. We spent a lot of time on this last one, didn't we?
I like the rose gold.
Yeah, and of course she's gonna like. So this bottom part is like a shimmery rose gold, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everything. Should we do the thing if you were gonna choose one of these scents? What would it be?
The Wookiee.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. I thought you were going to go with like either the Barbam or the Mānuka. But for sure, because of the uniqueness and
we love coffee.
I was just going to say I can probably speak for her as well. Our love for coffee. This Turnbull Tonics Wookiee Cafe is absolutely amazing. It really is. Yeah, so well done, Brad, on that. If you watch this review, man, you blew it out of the park with this scent right here. Definitely unique, smells really good, and it's very subtle. So yeah. And then before I forget, I just want to give another thank you to Rugged Smuggler for this awesome hat and Barbam for this shirt. They're freaking awesome. Yeah. So again, as always, I hope that you found this video helpful, perhaps
intriguing.
If you did, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. Until next time,
peace.
Peace. We out.
Now we go get food.